My name is Jaden Rogers. I go to Fern Creek High School as a senior. I'm in the class of 2021. Season last year we started off struggling, and we had to bounce back probably about mid-season. We all just kind of clicked, and after that, we won 18 in a row. And then coming back this year, we've really focused on, because we've all been together all summer, so like chemistry ain't been lost. We're really focusing on the little things with Shula, everything that, just make sure that we're better than last year, capitalize on everything. A couple things I do before the game to get my mind right is, if it's a home game, we'll go in the small gym, the practice gym, and like I'll put up shots with either Coach Austin and match up with another player, and it'll usually be a guard. And then our bigs, Darius and Sierrius, they'll work together, and everybody we match up positions just to keep it all close. With all the big crowds last year, there was a lot of stuff going on, but I dealt with the pressure by really just talking to my mom or listening to music or just staying around my teammates just to take it off my mind, because we just play around a lot, so it took it off. Having fans last year, and with COVID not being able to have fans this year, I mean, it's going to be a big change, because usually the situation of the game, say we're down, they help us, they motivate us, they keep us going when we don't believe in ourselves. So it's just going to have to come from within ourselves. I mean, my mom always told me just try to be the referee's friend to get on their good side, but I'm not going to say I haven't flipped off and said whatever, but when I don't, that's how I just keep in mind what my mom said. It's usually like we all it ain't really just a high school team, like we all brothers on and off the court. So that just kind of helps. The most exciting game in my whole basketball high school career would probably be, there's a lot of games, probably say Mill versus Ferncreek 2020 season. When we played Mac McClung, even though it got ugly. Leadership's probably my biggest improvement from last season to this season. It's really just Coach Mitchell and Coach Shula just staying on me, saying, like, once I get quiet in practice, they'll holler, J-Rog, you gotta talk, like just staying on me. So now I've realized if I stay quiet and don't talk, then, I mean, if my team's kind of down, then ain't nothing gonna get rolling. Throughout my 4 years, how I balanced just everything going on in my life, basketball, school, really just live where my feet was. I mean, wherever I was, I just took care of that moment. If I was in class, I mean, I tried to take care of that moment. If I was in the weight room or workouts, I just try to take care of each moment when I'm there. Live where your feet are. And I recently just heard that as I was up at Central Missouri. My head coach there told me, live where your feet are. The visit with Central Missouri was great. Coach T-Lone, Coach Short, Coach Carlskin, they all took great energy and time out of their day to recruit me and bring me up to the campus. I stayed for 2 days. I got to hang with the players, watch practice, watch games. And the campus it's just the right fit. It ain't only a campus that I can see myself at, but they care about me also. With all the interest and offers I received, Central Missouri was the best fit for me, because they just care for me, and their style of offense, like that's everything that I'm used to doing here at Fern Creek, and it can only make me better by doing that same offense but at a higher level. And really, you're supposed to, I've been always told, go where you're wanted. So they really they talk to me as if they need me, and I need them also. So it was just a two-way connection. My plan with basketball would try to be a pro, and whether that's NBA, G League, or overseas, it don't matter. As long as I'm making money for it as like a hobby, then I'll be fine. The main people who's helped me to get where I am now and where I want to be would probably be for sure my mom, my dad, Jonathan, Jenny, my cousin Red, my brothers, Coach Shula, the whole Fern Creek coaching staff, down to managers, down to everything. That would be it. My favorite players, I have 3 favorite players. One would be Damian Lillard, one would be James Harden, and then Kyrie Irving. And why is because like each player has different styles of game, and I could see myself, like I could see the way I play inside of them. So it's just like I can just mimic all 3. What I learned in basketball that'll transfer into the real life world probably be just being respectful, and there's always something that you can learn every day, and really just learning how to work with others. Because as I get older, when the ball starts bouncing, I have to have a job. I gotta communicate. I gotta work with peers. I gotta get along. It's just everything that I do with my team, I'm gonna have to transfer my character traits over to like a job or anything. When I was about around like 4 or 5, I played all 3 sports: baseball, basketball, football. And I was originally good at all 3, to be honest, but baseball was just a little too slow for me. It's too boring, too easy. Football, I remember my first year I was scared to hit. I was scared to do all that, but my second year, that's when I started coming along. But my problem was I didn't want to play quarterback. And they kept putting me at quarterback, so I already knew my main sport was basketball, just off skill, so I just gave it up. And then basketball, it's just been in my family's blood. And that's really just where my dad's passion was at too. Most challenging part of basketball for me would probably be how much focus it takes. Like you really have to eat, sleep, and breathe basketball to be the greatest, or the greatest of your family, or no matter what it is. You really have to eat, sleep, and breathe it, and be locked in from the beginning. It don't start in high school, it starts back when you're a child. I choose the offense over defense. Most people know that, but I mean, I don't mind to play defense, but offense, just you can create, get crafty, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to the last shot, I mean, I go for what's the best shot. I mean, most coaches would tell me, you take the last shot, but if I see something else, I have no problem passing it for the last shot. Daily goals, and not just basketball, but everyday life would probably be to get all schoolwork done, maintain grades, and show up to practice every day, ready to work with energy, and just make sure I got no chores, take out the trash, just all that stuff. Just make sure I'm handling mine while my parents are handling theirs. I do practice on my own. When I practice on my own, I work on just a lot of shooting and mid-range, scoring at all 3 levels, and work on just coming off ball screens, because that's a big thing when I enter college basketball. Just everything a point guard will work on. It's been a journey. My freshman year, I got to play behind my big brothers, and they led me and taught me the way to win a regional championship and also make it to state. And they just showed me that experience of what they went through the year before I got here. And then sophomore year, we kind of went down. We took a fall year, and then junior year we picked it right back up. We were supposed to make another appearance to Rupp, but you know, with COVID and all. And then senior year, I'm just trying to get by. It's still fun because I'm getting to be with my brothers for the last ride, just enjoying every day with them, but I'm trying to get by with the rules and all the stuff they're doing now. Hopefully if God plans work and I get some money for this. First thing I'll probably buy is I don't depend on how much money we talking. I'll buy probably my mama something, my dad. I don't know what, but it's gonna be something. I'm definitely gonna give me a Cuban link chain. Now, you know, we ain't really got the money right now, but we're gonna have it. We're gonna work for it. Like, besides basketball, it's really just stay out the way. Because with me working towards the goal to play professionally, I mean, I've tried to get a job, but it just didn't work out, even though I need to, but really just stay out the way. Stay in the house from doing bad things, or go over my brother's house. We all hang, just build chemistry, because it's off the court, but it'll help on the court. So just do things that will relate to on the court. For all my 4 years playing basketball, and all the fans that I've seen come to the games and support, and all the teachers and all the administrators, all the people that support Fern Creek, I'd like to say thank you for coming to all our games, even when we were losing or down or whatever the case may be. I just want to say thank you to everybody. I appreciate all y'all, because there's times that I wanted to stop, or you know what I'm saying? So y'all keep me going, and y'all keep me wanting to impress. To all my fans that I've gained from playing behind Fern Creek basketball, and just that I've met through Fern Creek basketball, you can now continue watching me at Central Missouri.